Good evening, guys. Hope you're all keeping well.
Hope you're keeping well, guys. Hope you've all had a great weekend. It's going to be an exciting one. Q&As, you know what time it is, guys. When it's a Sunday, Q&A is our favorite webinar. I'm chuffed with how this weekend's gone, with how the week's gone. I want to say a huge thank you to all the Inner Circle members that tuned into the webinar at 7 p.m. where we spoke about all the newest updates coming to change over the next 12 weeks. So over the next 12 weeks, we're going to be launching anywhere from 1 to 3 updates every single week. New updates live now. We've got, there is 14, but I don't know what the 14th one is. 14 brand new training videos launched into the educational program. I did break that down in the Inner Circle webinar at 7 p.m. Next week, we've got a bunch of UK-based suppliers coming to the system for Inner Circle members, and we're also going to be launching our brand new, completely revamped white and private labeling lounge. So if you're a member, make sure you follow Change Mentor Hub. It's going to be launched in the story first there. And keep an eye on your newsletters, keep an eye on my story. Big things coming. Like I said, at the beginning of this year in January, we're not fucking around, guys. We're not fucking about this year. We're taking this to a whole new level, like we've done every single year since we launched. Every year, we're taking it to a whole new fucking level. Brand new videos there. Check them out, guys. We're doing a £1,500 giveaway. We're going to be giving that away at the end of this webinar. So make sure you stay tuned. I just said to Josh before we went live, this light looks so much better on my face. It makes me look younger. I don't know what this light is. It's like £8 from Amazon. So I haven't got a filter one, I promise, guys. But as always, guys, you know the drill. If you've been here before, drop your messages in there now. We'll go through as many questions as possible. If you put them in there now, chances are we'll get through them. But yeah, just want to say huge shout out to the members who have broke records this weekend again. I just feel like every fucking week we're breaking records, guys. It's fucking insane. And it's the same shit all the time. It's like members start with no experience, getting their head down, putting the fucking work in, and they're getting the results. Yeah. I'll have to look on my Amazon history, Charlotte, to send you the link for this light. But I could send you a picture of the light, and then you can look for it. Really good lights. I have about 5. I have 1 in the office or 2 in the office outside, 1 downstairs in case I'm on Zoom meetings downstairs, 1 in the bedroom here, and I keep 1 in my suitcase. So when I'm traveling, I'm on Zoom meetings, B2B deals, Charlotte, I've got my light with me. Got to be prepared. But when I got it, I was obsessed. Like every time I did a talking story, I was like, "Where's my light? Where's my light?" I couldn't do a talking story on my Instagram without a light, Josh. I was like so obsessed with them because they're so cool.
Clip it to your laptop, your phone, and all that. It's quite good, actually. It's a good little light.
I'll show you now. Let me just clip it off, actually. So you can see that's quite bright. Just like that, it's got loads of different color settings. It's basic. Some people will be watching that, but that's fucking basic, man.
What have I tuned into this webinar for, mate? Show you a light.
That's the end of that webinar, guys. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, guys, it's going to be a fucking incredible week next week. But before we get onto that topic, we're going to go through as many questions as possible. I've got people messaging me already for the light. I don't have the link, guys. You're going to have to... you're going to have to look on Amazon for that light. There's probably like a few companies that do those lights. So just look on Amazon and you'll probably find that light there. Put up for your Shopify, absolutely, Stacey. Ryan's put new store in bound with a light. How do you work out shipping fees when drop shipping products? You incorporate that into the cost price DOM. You look at what your cost price is, which your price is, and that's your price, and then you work out your profit margins from there. Blanco, every little helps. Don't buy off Amazon, go to my TikTok store. Look at these business owners in here. Let's go, Blanco. Love that shit.
I like the hustle.
Yeah, that light's just, it's new. I don't recommend buying it, guys. It's not sitting still. Cool. We're going to go through some questions, but like I say, guys, big updates over the next 12 weeks. You can expect 1 to 3 updates every fucking week. Big things coming. I'm fucking excited to see. Yeah. We still got like this month and another 6 months after. Insane, guys.
Yeah, like we said in the IC webinar, we've got a lot in the pipeline. We've got so much more in the pipeline as well. But over the next couple of weeks, we've got how many updates dropping? Like 10, 13 updates. It's like
about 13 updates, I think. Yeah. About 13, 14, I think, Josh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're fucking, a lot of them are game changers, guys. Like you're looking at things like Shopify automation is a big one. B2B lounge, branding lounge, a ton more being added to the white and private labeling lounge, UK dropshipping lounge is having an update. So many updates coming. It's insane. The B2B lounge, by the way, wait, hey, you guys, who inner circle members that are loving B2B right now, closing deals, whatever. Wait until you see this B2B deals. It's fucking levels. So many levels, guys. So let's get straight on. Terence, can you make life-changing money just doing B2C? Yeah, absolutely. We've got members doing good numbers in B2C. Yeah, absolutely. We've got members doing 6 figures a month in B2C. You'd need a top job to do that a year. We've got members doing it a month. So yeah, absolutely, Terence, you can. Of course you can. Greg, what's ROI and ROAS mean? ROI is return on investment, and ROAS is return on ad spend. So they are two different things. Return on investment, return on ad spend. What's this 5-year thing you are talking about? What 5-year thing? Who mentioned 5 years? Oh, are you talking about our celebration, Joey? If that's what you're talking about, yeah. So we've got a huge celebration happening in June 2019, 14th of June 2019. We launched Change Mental Hub. This is where so many lives were now about to be changed. It's fucking insane. Never meant to be this big. It was just a little course for people to stop wasting my time, asking what I do. And because of what we teach works, no bullshit approach, personal support, the community is just blown up, as you guys know. For the people that are new here, look at my feed, you'll see the community just fucking insane. And man, we're proud of this. We're proud to, 5 years down the line, to be fucking, still growing and still changing lives and, being up to date with, methods and strategies of what's working in the world right now, because there's a lot of shit out there that gets sold to people that doesn't work, that's outdated, that has no structure behind it. What we do works, no bullshit, and it's the same elements we have right now as we did when we first started 5 years ago. Straight to the point, no bullshit, personal support. If you want to win, let's fucking go. If you don't, we don't need your money. And we've almost been doing that now for 5 years. Fucking insane. Big celebrations happening next week, man. Yeah, it means a lot. It probably means more to us than people realize. What a fucking journey it's been.
People think, well, what's this? What's this 5-year celebration? Like, you wait and see. You wait and see. It's a good message here from Haley. Only been a member for about 2 weeks, but good to know some amazing people. It's nice to actually speak to others that have the same goals. Most of my friends I chat with just bitch about other people. And when I start talking about building a business, they just laugh and start talking about other shit again. You guys are what I need. Yeah, good stuff, Haley. They'll never understand, Haley. Like, people like that would just never understand about building a business online. Like, the reason why people don't do anything with their life is because they're sort of incapable of making decisions. And opportunities and possibilities that come up in front of them all the time, and they put walls up in front of them all the time. They make excuses, and what happens is time passes by. So, and you've taken action, Haley. So it's all about committing, taking action to something, because like the thought process that I had, I don't know if you had the same, Ryan, but if I didn't do something, I always looked back and thought, I'm going to be in that same position that I was. Like, so I've been so that for me was like the driving force for me to actually do something with my life. Like, I just kept thinking that I was like, if I don't do this, where am I going to be?
I was living proof of that, Josh. I was living proof of that every year when I was a chef. Did chefing for like 10 years. Every year I'd say to myself, something's going to change, something's going to turn up at the door, something's going to change my life. Nothing ever fucking did. 10 years later, I'm still in that same position. Maybe on a 500-600 quid more a month. But inflation over the 10 years doesn't even cover that. So, yeah, no risk, no reward. Yeah. If you are in the position, you are of the things you did or didn't do. Yeah. Simple. Like, me and Josh were in the position of the things we did do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The people that are in the same position, as an example, the chefs that I used to work with, still in the same fucking position, doing the same shit that I did 10, 11 years ago. That's because of the things they didn't do.
Yeah, 100%. You got to commit to it. You got to commit to it. You got to get your head down, get shit done. You'll see the results.
But realize, I think it's very important as well. I think you need to realize that it's a process and it's a real business, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's not something that you're gonna just go, do you know what, I'm gonna change wake up on a Monday morning like most people. That kind of on a Friday, I was like, I'm gonna message you on Monday and I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna message you on Monday and I'm gonna crack on with this. I'm gonna message you Monday. But hang on a minute. We're on Friday. What about Saturday and Sunday? What about Saturday and Sunday? The fuck's happening Saturday and Sunday? And it goes back to what we say all the time. It's yeah, what the fuck are you actually celebrating? What are like 90% of these people fucking celebrating on a Friday night and a Saturday night? Why are you celebrating? Why are you out partying? You're not where the fuck you want to be in life. You're not where you want to be. Why the fuck are you out living your best life on a weekend and then go back? You're not where you want to be. You need to cut that shit out and you need to build an empire. People, it's quicker dopamine. It's it's short-term pleasures, and it's long-term pain. Short-term pleasures, long-term pain. Where it's like, yeah, people just don't have their priorities right. But yeah, look, it is what it is. James, can you give me a good Facebook marketing strategy to follow, please? I'm struggling to make sales. I will definitely join your course one day. Yeah, no worries. And so before, I know, no disrespect to you, James, I'm not judging you. I haven't seen your business or whatever. But most people that come to me and say, Ryan, can you help me make sales through marketing, blah, blah, blah. When I look at their foundations are shit. Like basic, the same shit I see every day from non-members, people that aren't members, people that are just trying to do it for free. If you're sure that your foundations are correct, if you're sure that everything is in place, you have a sales funnel, you're triggering emotions, you've got everything there, your USPs, separate yourself from competitors, you've done competitor research. If your foundations are built, once you set up your Facebook Ads Manager, what you need to do is one cold testing. So you go through a cold testing phase where we focus on data and we figure out what our best ad creative is. I did a whole webinar about this a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago. Now, what we want to do is we want to run ABO and CBO cold testing ads. With ABO, CBO, we're going to try and collect as much data as possible, demographics, behaviors, and interests. The more data we receive, the more of a picture we start to get on who our target audience is and who's going to be spending money with our brand and our business. So once we've received enough data, let's say a 30-day cold testing period, example could be 60 days. After 30 days of receiving all this data, we feed the data to Facebook. Facebook will then create us a lookalike audience. You should also start to narrow down creative is giving you the cheapest CPC and the best return on ad spend, which is a ROAS. Now, once we figure out the best ad creative and we're collecting data, what you'll start to see in a nutshell is consistency in sales, and you're going to see your ad spend come down as well at the same time. So not only are you going to make more sales, your ad spend goes that way. So your profits start to go like this, okay? But it's all based on data. I'm not going to go too in depth because I can make another fucking 2-hour webinar on Facebook marketing strategies, but the core element of your business, the foundations, has to be correct in order for these strategies to work. So when members come through, we make sure your foundations are built correctly. If your foundations are shit, I don't care if it takes you another month. I don't care if a member moans at me and says, Ryan, I just need to get this out there. I don't care. It's not ready to market. It's not going to make you money. I'm not going to string anyone along. Your foundations need improving. So I said to a member about a week ago, I said, look at your images. What the fuck is that? No disrespect. Like, we're being straight down the line here. I want you guys to make money. This is why I'm being so direct. I want you to fucking make money. But look at those images, bro. Would you buy from that website? And he was like, no. So why are we looking to market that website if you wouldn't even buy from it? Come on, we need to launch a business we're proud of. We need to launch a business that's going to make us money. Otherwise, we just wasted our time. You've wasted my time, you've wasted your time, and you've wasted your money. He went away, he got it done. He messaged me yesterday or the day before, sent me it so much better. You just need a couple more bits changed. I'll get that done by Tuesday. By Wednesday next week, he'll have his ads set up and watch the fucking difference. He'll make sales. So, James, going back to your question, just make sure your foundations are built correctly before we implement any Facebook strategies, because I don't care how good your marketing is. If your foundations aren't built correctly, you'll never make money in e-commerce. And this is why 99% of people that attempt e-commerce, this is non-members, not our community, non-members, people that want to do it for free, over 99% fail. And they blame it on the marketing. I don't know how to market. But look at what you're marketing. Who are you trying to sell to? Blind people? Look at the state of that shit. It's not going to sell. Come on.
Like, you don't even need to have a rocket science product to make money online. As long as your marketing is good, man. Like, you can make money online. There's a good message here for not message. Kimmy. Sorry, Kimmy. Hey, what do you need to start with you guys? You need laptop, Wi-Fi connection, good mindset to win this, to want to do this. That's pretty much it. We don't really need a laptop straight away. You can use an iPhone or iPad to go for our educational program, but ideally you need a laptop to build a store. It's just easier on a laptop. Yeah.
Keith, another solid weekend. Another solid weekend. Me and the boss have been celebrating my birthday this weekend. Beer gardens and barbecues. It's actually fucking crazy to think I've done zero work since Saturday morning and my store has done £1,400. I worked 4/5 whole days to make that cash as a carpet fitter. Can't wait to be doing this full time. Let's fucking go, Keith. No work, chilling, beer garden, barbecues, £1,400, £700 a day on average. Wi-Fi money. Exactly. But what people won't see, Keith, this is the thing. What people won't see is the work you initially put in to be at this point, Keith, where you're making money autopilot. You're making money while you sleep. You're making money while you party for your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way, Keith. I didn't know it was your birthday. But people don't see that part. They'll see the £1,400 on autopilot, but they'll be like, how do I join? How do I get started? They don't see the work that you've put in over the last few months to have a business that provides you that income. Fucking go, Keith, man. Happy birthday, brother. Let's go.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Let's hear from Ben. You guys provide so much value on these webinars. I've actually made 3.5K this month just by tuning into your webinars. We'll be going, I don't make sense here. We'll be going, you guys, in a few days' time. # inner circle. I think it means joining.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
You had that. I was in the car with you at Starbucks. Do you remember when a woman came up and made 10K this month just by tuning into your web? Imagine if there was a member, how much they would make if there was a member tuning in to all the work.
I know. That's what we said. We said, imagine if she was a member. Josh, it's funny you say that because I went by my mum's a couple of days ago. My mum was like, who's this lady that made 10K in Starbucks? And I was like, what? She's like, I watched your story. My mum spies on my Instagram. And I was like, and then because I completely forgot and I started telling her the story. She was like, that's crazy. She said, hey, is she not a member? And I was like, no. She was like, but if she did 10K, why is she not a member? If she made 10K just from the free value that you guys have provided. I'm like, you tell me. My common sense would be like, fuck, if that guy's helped me make 10K, without being a member, just through the knowledge from following me on Instagram, tuning into webinars, whatever, you'd be like, why would we invest some of that money into becoming, what am I going to do if I'm a member? If I'm doing this as a non-member? It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Megan, I have a business plan for Monday to Friday next week already done. I spent the last hour before this webinar putting together a plan that will take me to the next level next week. Hope you all have had a great weekend. Appreciate that, Megan. Love that. You know what I'm going to say at the end of this webinar. That's why you've written that, Megan. I always say, on a Sunday night, create a plan. Create a little goal for each day next week. Achievable goals that you can get done and you can tick off. So when you get to the end of next week, you think, do you know what? I've gone to the next fucking level. Yeah, I've accomplished 5 things in my business this week, which takes me to the next level. And that's how you get to your 5 figures a month, your 6 figures a month, your 7 figures a year. Love that, Megan. Had a great weekend. Hope you've had a great weekend too. Afan, why do you mentor? We mentor because it come across, not accidentally, about 6 years into my journey, people kept asking what it is I do. I was jumping on phone calls, and most of them are time wasters. As you probably know, I always talk about time wasters and fakes. Even today, social media is just full of these people. So I spoke to Reese, and Reese was like, why don't we create a mentoring course? I said no, because all this Forex bullshit, scamming everyone was around. I was like, I don't want to be involved in any of that shit. We're doing e-commerce, we're making money, Reese, we're good. And Reese was like, no, I think we should do it. I went with it. I did get Reese to promise that, we're not going to be out there bullshitting. I'm not going to tell people what they want to hear. We probably won't even get any members, was my words to Reese. Because I know what I'm like. I don't care. Like, I don't need your money. We're making money. Don't join. It just took off. We did that all because of that. So it's never part of the plan. It was just something we put there to stop the people wasting my time on phone calls. Instead of having phone calls, I'm like, look, if you're actually serious and you're not fucking wasting my time like 99% of people, let's see how committed you are now, because you have to pay. That's it. See, and that's the difference. People are then not committed. You start seeing through it. Afan's also put, buying courses is the worst thing you can do. Agree and disagree. Agree in terms of typical course is done, absolutely, because there's no support. They're outdated, like I said earlier with another question. I think if you look at if you twist that question a bit and you put when you put buying courses is the worst thing, investing into mentors, let's just turn it into that. absolute no-brainer. When you invest into a network and a mentor who's been there and done it, the best thing you can do. It's the best investment you can make. Better than university, better than college, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's how it works. If any of you have heard that quote. So when you say buying courses is the worst thing you can do, I actually agree when you look at 90% of what's online. I absolutely agree with you, I found, because you'll buy that course, you'll have no support, you'll have nothing, no one to talk to, you can't drop a message, you can't jump on a Zoom. But if you twist that a bit and talk about mentors, best thing you can do, best investment you can make. And if you actually read books, majority of business books, successful entrepreneurs, they'll talk about having a mentor at some point in their journey that helped propel them in their journey. It's the best thing you can do. I'm not sure if that's a dig at us, but I'm just answering it just like that happened.
There's billionaires out there now that still have mentors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it makes sense. Go on, Brian.
Sorry, just quickly, Josh. When I went to that event in London, Josh, one of the guys there, his net worth was like 50 mil or whatever. And he kept saying, my mentor, when he was talking on stage. He said it about 3 times. My mentor. Guy's worth about 50 mil. He's got a mentor.
Yeah.
Still. Let's go.
Dan Marshall, evening guys. Big shout out to Reese. Had a Zoom earlier as I've been having issues with visits and converting sales. He's giving me loads of tips and research to do this week. It might mean a bit of a rebrand and target different audiences, but it needs doing. It has to be done. So grateful to have you guys here to help with all the knowledge that you have. No one else out there. LFG. Good stuff.
Let's go. Nice. Absolutely love that. Yeah. Sully, what's been your best experience this year so far? Best experience this year so far. Do you know what? It's two separate things. First one, going to the US and networking. I always love networking. Your network's your net worth. And when we went to the US, we went to San Francisco, LA, Vegas. I networked with some high net worth individuals. Some individuals were worth hundreds of millions. And it was insane because I went out there and people were just messaging me on Instagram. Oh, you're in LA, let's network. Listen, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know you was following me. But yeah, that was insane. That was a great experience. Second one is completely different. Tammy's dad comes here every Saturday to lawn mower the grass and stuff like that. And I had a conversation with him last Saturday. And obviously we've retired, Tammy's parents as well as my parents. And Tammy's dad was basically saying, I'm so grateful for what you and Tammy have done. I forever owe you. And he's a strong guy. He's not a guy that you would cry at anything. And you can see a little bit of a tear in his eye. And I'm like, fuck, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't realize how, because I've never sat there and thought about retiring Tammy's mum and dad. I just look at it and think, it's a good deed, man. Like, fucking, they deserve it. And I'm glad me and Tammy can help. However, it's like when they actually sit there and they say thank you and they got a tear in their eye a little bit, you're like, it hits you, man. And that experience this year was just crazy. It just, once again, it like enlightens me in terms of, how impactful it can be. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes one person to step out of their comfort zone to change the family tree forever. Do you know what I mean? It's that one person that just says, do you know what? Fuck average. My whole family in past generations, all they've done is work for money, work for money, work for money. I'm going to be the first one to make money work for me. And I'm going to make more money than anyone's ever did in my family tree. I think when you look at, that's probably been my best experience, actually. Better than networking, that's been my best. Because that actually fucking hit me, man. I was like, whoa, when he's like, I can't thank you guys enough. You do so much for us. And he's lawn mowing the grass and he's the happiest we've ever seen him. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good when that happens, man. Like a lot of people think like when you come into like a lot of money, you make a lot of money, it can change you, but it can only change the people that don't know how to manage money and stuff like that. If you use money the right way, it can really impact people's lives. And I've experienced that myself as well as you, Ryan, man. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Andy, I'm in this webinar just to enjoy the views behind Ryan. Appreciate it. Views are pretty average. Nothing going on behind here. Let's go.
Jeffrey's put,
I've had that a few times, didn't I, Josh?
Yeah,
People like the views.
Every
So what
webinar.
can you actually see on the webinar? You can see some trees. Like, surely you've got trees outside your house. Let's go, Andy.
Jeffrey's put, what does your day-to-day look like, guys? Do you want to go first, Ryan?
I like that because we had that in the last webinar from somebody else. I think people were intrigued because on Instagram, you don't get to see the whole day-to-day. Like, you get like little glimpses of what we do during the day. Every day is different. So like tomorrow I'll be taking Brooke to nursery in the morning. I'm going to chill with Brooke. I know I think she's got nursery at lunchtime. So me and Brooke are going to have a bit of a day out tomorrow in the morning, the first half of the day. So we're going to go for a drive. She wants to go. She calls my Lambo racing car, and she's been talking about it all day. So I'll take her out for a bit, take her to see her nan and granddad. Just have a really chill morning, man. Have breakfast together. So yeah, my plan tomorrow, in a nutshell, wake up, have a shower, have breakfast. I'm going to have an hour to 2 hours on my laptop. Got a bit of work to catch up with. Should be done by 9. Head out with Brooke, spend a few hours with Brooke. Just have some daddy and daughter time. Love it. Monday, everyone's quiet. Everybody's at work, so it's amazing. And then drop them off at nursery. And then I think me and Tammy are going to do a bit of shopping in Norwich. Then I need to come back. Actually, we need to find a place in Norwich if you want specifics. I'm going to find a place in Norwich to sit down. I've got a bit more work to do, probably about 1, 2 o'clock. So I'm going to work from Norwich. In the middle of the shopping, we've got a few bits to get for the house and for ourselves. And then I think come back, get booked from nursery. And then we're going to go for a meal tomorrow night. So once I come back and just catch up with a bit more work and then go for a meal. So that's my Monday. Incredible Monday. That's most people's Saturday. And I'm doing it on a Monday. I'll do it every day. Every day is different. Tuesday will be different to what I just explained. Wednesday will be different to Tuesday. Every day is different. Like, I could get up, lay in bed and just look at these views all day if I want. You know, I could work on my laptop in bed. Like, I don't have to answer to anyone or be anywhere. So yeah, it's just everyone has a different type of, you know, like goal in terms of what their perfect life would be. For me, I just love a relaxed, chilled, just wake up, no plans, just wake up and I'm planned tomorrow, but apart from that, I don't have plans, man. I don't plan days. I wake up and I just free roam. I just go with it. It's just amazing. It's like no weight, you're not tied to anything. It's an incredible feeling. It's freedom. That's what it's called, freedom.
Yeah. It's nice, man. I don't really have a plan. I don't really plan stuff, to be fair. Like, there might be some days that I will plan stuff that I have to, meet business owners or B2B calls or business calls or whatever it is. But yeah, it's just nice to wake up, without an alarm clock. I've got my little girl tomorrow, so I'm just spend a bit of time with her. Take my little girls to school and a bit of work in the morning and then go out for lunch and that. Yeah, pretty much it.
Cole, been following you guys for over 4 years now. I get inspired every day from your stories. I've never messaged you as I'm not a time waster. Let's go, Cole. I feel it's now time to get the ball rolling. If I was to start now, do you think I could be in a good place come the end of the year? Absolutely, 100%. We've still got this month left, which will fly by. And then we got 6 months left, 6 solid months. You can change your life in 6 months. What you put in is what you get out, Cole. You come through, you get your head down, you put the work in. But start now, Cole. Don't leave it any longer. Start now. Get your head down. Put the work in. Plenty of time to be able to get to the end of the year and think, do you know what? This is my best year ever. Fucking do it. Get your head down now. Stay consistent. It's not hard work. It's light work. But it's a process and it takes time. Mark, my business went live this morning after a few adjustments. 6 sales so far. My other store is now performing really well with the new UGC in place, 7 ROAS and a very low CPC, averaging 1,000 to 2,000 a day in sales for Mark. Amazing.
Incredible, man. Like, we don't get surprised no more, do we? We don't get surprised no more when we hear messages of members making big sales and closing sales. Like, it's another day. Next one.
I don't know if it's a bad thing though, Josh, because I look at 6 sales, like just launched your store this morning, 6 sales. You've been proven 6 times already that this store works in the first day of launching. 6 times you've been proven. 6 people have said, I will spend money with you and spend money with you. But when I look at that, I think, okay, let's aim for 10 sales. That's just how my mind works. I'm like, let's aim for 10 sales. So like you sitting there saying like 7 ROAS and a very low CPC, averaging 1,000 to 2,000 a day in sales. I'm looking at that thinking, okay, when we get into the 5K a day in sales, when are we going to get to that 5K mark? And Tammy always has a go at me for this. She's like, you need to live in the moment a bit more and you need to celebrate the wins now. But because I've seen the bigger picture and I've seen the people doing the 5K days, etc., I know you can get there. So I'm always like, I don't want to celebrate too much because that shows we're happy where we are. Let's not be content with where we are if we know we can be there. Does that kind of make sense? So I was like this very early on when we first hit our 10K month. When we first hit our 10K month, I was super happy until I started seeing people doing 50K a month. And I'm like, fuck, we're way off these guys. We need to level up. Because I was like settled. I was happy, content. I'm like 10K a month, financial freedom, baby, Wi-Fi money. And then I see someone who's doing, or we network and somebody's doing 50K a month. I'm like, fuck, I'm actually losing. What the fuck's going on? Like, me and we sitting there like, the fuck? Why are we happy with this? Let's level up, man. How do we get to 50K a month? And that's what it's all about. But Mark, obviously, amazing. Celebrate, bro. Fucking incredible. You know, you got your second store went live today, 6 sales so far. It's gonna fucking blow up. That's early signs of it gonna be, you know, doing well. And then your other store's doing £1,000 to £2,000 a day. That's 14K a week if it's £2,000 a day. Fucking insane numbers. You should celebrate. However, let's get to the next fucking level. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, brother. Good to have you on board as a member, man. Let's go.
Good stuff. There's a message here for you, Ryan, from Brandon. Ryan, thank you for the tip in the IC groups yesterday. I drafted up some cold DMs to send to prospects and already received 7 replies from people who are interested in the product that I'm selling. Just another avenue to market for free. Absolutely for free. I see that. That was it's a good tip, man.
Yeah, like you see, I'm just dropping like a random that message come through to me on my Instagram, and I read the message, and the message is basically a sales funnel. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to put this in all the inner circle networking groups, let all the members see, all the inner circle members see it. I'm going to highlight, you know, where they're trying to trigger your emotions, where they're giving you the problem, and then providing you a solution to their own problem, which is obviously part of the triggering the emotions and selling to you, the USPs, and then not OTT call to action. So you don't go crazy with the CTA. You don't go overboard with it, because then that can destroy everything you've put previous. So kind of hitting the soft CTA, because what's going to sell it to the prospect is basically the above. This is the product. This is how amazing our product is. This is the problem, guys. But we have the solution. And then the soft CTA just finishes it off nicely. So yeah, even if it just helps one person, man. I know that helps a bunch of people, but helps one person. I'll always drop value. Man, I can jump in the inner circle groups all day long and give you guys value, you know. It's only going to help you guys make more money. So, Carly, how long do you think you will be doing e-commerce? I think I will be doing e-commerce for as long as e-commerce is around. I love doing e-commerce. I love everything about e-commerce. I love how e-commerce is always changing. I love how I can use e-commerce to impact other people's lives as well. I love how e-commerce is online. Just having like if I didn't do e-commerce, it'd definitely be something online. I would never, ever, ever do a traditional business ever. Fuck that. It'd always be online, always, because of the flexibility, the freedom, everything, the money you can make. You can sell to anyone at any time, at any place. Yes, yeah. Greg, B2B or B2C? B2C is the most B2B is the most profitable business model in e-commerce right now, but B2C is also fantastic. But if you, let's say somebody went to Inner Circle, Greg, obviously B2B is only available for Inner Circle. I would put 70-80% of your energy into B2B, 20-30% into B2C. B2C is great. Like I said earlier, we got members doing 6 figures a month. So yeah, they're both great. For B2B, 0 ad spend, reoccurring orders, passive income. Passive. That's the goal, guys. Passive income. Regardless whether you open up your laptop today or not, you are making money. Regardless whether you, like, say you woke up this morning and you went and played football all day, or you just went out with your family all day, you know, you went to a zoo or whatever it is, and the money's still coming in, and you've got no employees letting you down, you've got no one fucking over your business in the background. It's running on autopilot. So
it's all about retention, man. It's all about retention, getting in customers coming back to you time. And B2B is a fantastic business model for that, man. Retention. Yeah, you can make big money in B2B. 100% agree. Message here from Kyle. Just purchased your IC membership. What you guys said the other day about only getting paid 12 times a year really hit me hard. Time to knuckle down and get to business. That's so true, though, man. Cool. It's so true, isn't it? Yeah. I understand that 12 times a year. Yeah, good stuff, Kyle. Drop me a message or drop Ryan a message, give you some tips and points moving forward, buddy.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Ashley's put, just joined you guys on the program, buzzing to get started. Got a Zoom with Anna tomorrow. Let's go, Ash. Good stuff. Raj will spend a lot of time on my website and building products. Just want to make sure that all the pages, all the content I add there tells a story and people can connect to it. Ryan, last update was I purchased a raw product yesterday. I bought the domain and it seems like it's shaping up to what I intended it to be. It will take a little more time for me to finish the website. But I want to make sure once I share the website with you, it's spot on. Absolutely. I'll always be honest, Raj. I'm not going to, give anyone. Josh B, that's defo a big wake up. Let's go. Kennedy, what is B2C, please? Is it business to commercial? Nope. It's business to consumer. Kennedy basically sends customers. Okay, got a question there. Done that one. Dan Marshall, good evening, guys. Big shout out to Reese. Had a Zoom earlier as I've been having a few issues with visits, converting into sales. Has given me loads of tips and research to do this week. It might mean a bit of rebrand and targets of different audiences, but if it needs doing, it has to be done. So grateful to have you guys here to help with all the knowledge you will have. No one out there like it. LFG, let's fucking go. Love that, Dan. Reese is great. Greece. So yeah, Craig, good evening, lads. Sorry I've not followed our voice notes up. Has not been well, even with just going through my training. What do you think about me buying the store that's on your store? I'm just doing drop shipping. Absolutely. The stores are incredible. I've had a lot of people, do you recommend for members? 100%. They're incredible stores. The layout, everything is amazing. The tailor-made stores are the best performing stores currently. I think we're going to be ending the stores tomorrow as well. So you'll probably see me put something in my story. And we're not launching tailor-made stores for the rest of this year. And the only reason for that is because it takes us time to build the store. You have to remember that it takes time to build a store, and we've got a lot of things we've got planned for the next 6 months. So that's why we're not launching these stores again. But 100% do recommend it. Whether you're a member or non-member, they're a great way to get started. Max, how long does it usually take to get a disabled ad account back? It really depends on that, Max, because ad accounts, sometimes people get them back within 24 hours. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks. Meta, in terms of support, is really shit. And we don't own Meta. You just have to play with it. Unless Anthony, a marketing consultant, knows any quicker way, it might be worth asking him. Danny, what type of support do you guys offer? Depends what membership you are, Danny. Obviously, Inner Circle 101, the other memberships, Premium Plus is minimal support, and VIP is good support, but it depends on what you want. But we offer personal support. It's personal. It's not ping us an email and we'll support you via it's personal support. It's hands-on. Yeah, because that's what, realistically, in e-commerce, that's what you need. You need hands-on support. You need it.
Yeah, you want to talk to a real person. Like, there's too many systems out there that just bots, reply to bots. Do you know what I mean? You need a real person. You need a real person to talk to. 100%.
Jim, how old are you all? I'm 36. I know I look a lot younger with this light on.
I'm 35.
Don't lie, Josh. Josh is 58. Come on, Josh. Let's be honest on this webinar, mate.
I've got a shave.
Cool. Next question.
Callum, another B2B deal landed, gents, 42K with 16K profit. Took me 77 emails to send, but got there in the end. On to the next one. Good stuff, man. That's what I mean. B2B is like incredible, man. The profit you can make. And 77 emails, not even that bad, is it?
Yeah.
That's what?
A lot of people. What was the actual deal worth? 48,000.
42K says here.
42K. So 42K to take home 16. That's good. That's really good to take home 16 profit. 16 once again, work out. Fuck me, I'd have to work 8 months as a chef, 9 months to make that, I think.
Yeah.
You're doing one B2B deal, and that could be passive. B2B, man, fucking game changer. We're creating millionaires. We're creating millionaires with B2B, man. The B2B deals this year has been fucking insane. When you look at, the amount of members closing B2B deals, the numbers in these B2B deals. Like I had somebody in my story earlier, I'll put in my story this evening. I had a member message me the other day saying it's a 32K B2B deal. And then he messaged me again on Friday saying I had another meeting, but they also want to add in my second product now at 63K profit. one fucking B2B deal. Now, what I said to him was, obviously we had a phone call. I said to him, like, what you need to work on now is not a third or fourth product. Let's not go in the hard. We've got 2 products in with them right now. You've done fucking 63K in profit in the deal. What you need to do is get that retention now. You need to build that rapport. Get that retention. Do they want to buy that same stock again in 6 months' time? If we can do that twice a year, that's 6 figures profit a year with one company. So that's the goal now. That's what we're going to be working towards. So fucking insane what members are achieving this year in B2B. And, you know, like what your first deal could be £1,000. Your second deal could be 10,000, 5,000 pounds. Your third deal could be 250 grand. Like they're the levels you're playing with in B2B. Big fucking money creating millionaires. Inner Circle members know the drill, man. Let's fucking go.
Message. Do you want to answer this message from Ramiro? Let's put it in about 4 or 5 times. Is the TaylorMade store a one-off or monthly fee? It's one-off.
You have a Shopify fee, £25 a month Shopify fee once you like open up an account, but the TaylorMade is a one-off. Yeah. Vicky, what do you do when you are in a position like me? I'm surrounded by good people, but they lack motivation. Very similar to your question earlier, question you read earlier. I've tried to start up a business for the last 2 years with friends, but it never goes anywhere. It's quite demotivating, and I sometimes feel I should just keep doing what I'm doing. But I then jump on webinars like this, and it makes me want to give it a go. Any suggestions would be great. So, first of all, you don't want to come through with the attitude of give it a go. Come through with the attitude, Vicky, of right, show me what needs to be done, and let's fucking smash it. Okay. Secondly, it's you that has the power to take a step back, and you know, like it's your decision to take action or not. It's not down to your friends. It doesn't help when you're around friends that have no motivation, like you say. It can be obviously demotivating. However, it's completely 100% up to you for you to take a little step back from them whilst you level up your life. If you're constantly going out with them and you're being surrounded by gossip and fucking talk that doesn't help you level up, just bullshit, then you're putting yourself in that position. It's only you and 100% you that can step away from that or take it. I don't saying lose your friends, tell them to fuck off. I'm not saying that. But take a step back and think, do you know what? I need to create a little bit of a barrier so I can focus on building something for myself, building a fucking empire. Because you need to identify what demotivates you, what demoralizes you, what makes you feel worthless. Whether it's your job, whether it's your friends, whether it's people on social media, like what's making you feel like that? Get rid of it or create some distance between you and it, and then fucking focus. You'll be in a much better place. So yeah, that's what I would say. I've tried to start a business for the last 2 years. And why are you trying to start up with businesses? Another thing, Vicky. Why are you trying to start businesses with losers? I'm not being nasty when I call you friends losers, but people that are not fucking interested. They don't want more from life. They're happy where they are. They're happy working their 9-to-5s or whatever it is they do. They're happy being exactly where they are in their comfort zone. Why are you trying to build a business? Why are you trying to build a business with these people, Vicky? Why? Step away. You don't need people to build an empire. Do it alone. And also, if you do it alone, 100% of the profit is yours. When you're making money and you've got an empire, do it alone. Stop relying on people that are dragging you down, that are demotivating you, that just want to do bullshit every week, that are not interested in leveling up. Leave them in their comfort zone. So that 100% is on you, Vicky. Yeah. That's I don't know what else I could say to that.
No, I agree as well. Let go of the people that are holding you back, man.
100%. Justin, we always hear about the pros of e-commerce. What are some of the cons? I like that. That's true. Because most things about e-commerce is pros. The cons are it's not a business model that you can do alone, I don't think. So once again, if you're one of these people that want to do e-commerce for free and I'll only invest money when I make money, you know, that average mindset, you'll never accomplish e-commerce. Secondly, it can be a little bit lonely, I guess, because it's the same as any business. People don't want you to level up. People don't want to see you win. People don't want to see you do something that they're not capable of doing because fear controls their life. But it's quite a lonely journey. You don't have people raving for you. You don't have people blowing smoke up your arse. You don't have any of that. So it'd be quite a lonely journey sometimes. But look, it's once again 100% on you to surround yourself with like-minded people. Another con, you need to invest money to make money. Once again, like most businesses, real businesses, you have to invest money before you make money. No investment, no reward. Any other cons? You're going to hit obstacles, but once again, that's probably the same as every other business. You're going to hit obstacles. It's a real business. If you didn't hit obstacles, it would be a real business. Yeah, that's it. There's no other. I can go on and on and on about the pros.
You know what? I had this the other day. Someone dropped me a DM the other day, and they asked me the exact same question. He said, "What are the cons in e-commerce?" And I was sitting there for about half hour thinking, I don't know. I've got to go back. I've got to go back to this guy. I've got to think of something. And the only thing that I could think of was, it is lonely. I didn't say that, but it can be a little bit lonely. But the only thing I could think of is maybe customers returning items and having to deal with that. But then in the same message, in the same message, I was like, but you can overcome that if you've got a good product, good customer service. So I was like, I really don't know. You know,
we've had members before, Josh, that have had like 20 returns a month, and it's like, fuck yeah, I'm making 100 sales a month, but I'm getting 20 returns. It's taking a hit, you know, on my profit. But then as time goes on, 20 becomes 10, 10 becomes 5, 5 becomes 2. You know, you work on it, you identify the problem, and you fix it. It's simple as that. But yeah, absolutely. Ted, how much can you earn with e-commerce from tour between Forex and e-commerce? Don't compare Forex to e-commerce, for one. 99% of Forex is a scam. 1% isn't a scam, but they're the people that, you know, don't sit in rented cars flexing it. They're people that work in the background. It takes like 5 years to actually learn it properly, or years. There's a big difference. E-commerce, what you can earn with e-commerce, there's no limit to what you can earn. So it's not like a 9 to 5 where they tell you what you're worth. You're going to be paid this salary, that's what you're worth. With being a business owner as a whole, not just e-commerce, but being a business owner, you write your own paycheck. You want to be paid more, cool, put more work in. So it's like with e-commerce, it's like, let's say I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, do you know what? I want to do double to what I did last. I probably couldn't do double, but let's say I want to do like another 50K this week. I can do another 50K, but I'll have to fucking put that work in. Obviously, I'm at that level though. To begin with, you don't, just put work in for a week and make 50K. But you write your own paycheck. You write what you put in is what you get out. No work, no results. In terms of the foundations, if you've got a business on autopilot, then it's different. But yeah, so Michelle, I want to say thank you for an amazing training system. I'm currently building my first business, and I'm really enjoying the process. I've learned so much in the last 2 months, and I've already made some really good friends within the community from Michelle.
Good stuff. That's what it's all about. That's why we've got such a good community, man. Everyone's so positive in the community, especially the IC groups. Like, it's just so buzzy. Everyone's putting in like their stores and ideas, and everyone's like, yeah, let's go with that, or no, that might not work because, you know, the BS approach that we have. Do you know what I mean? But it's good, man. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Would you ever work a 9 to 5 again? From David? Never, ever, ever, ever. 9 to 5 is a scam. So it's like you being scammed by someone again. Would you join that guy again? Well, fucking hell no. I got scammed. 9 to 5 is, I live by it. You know, it's the biggest scam ever. And I know that I based that on my experience from being a chef for 10 years to doing what I do now. How the fuck is that not a scam? Do you know what I mean? So just barely surviving every month, 60 hours a fucking week. Living month to month, barely seeing my family, being treated like shit, being told what I'm worth. How's that not a scam? To work until you're 60, 70, to retire for 10 and then die. So most people will never wake up from that, David. I'll never work a 9 to 5 again. No, because of what I've seen now. No way. The people I networked with, different business owners in different industries, and no way.
Same, man. Ian, no cons. Sat here watching you guys with sales popping through on my store.
Is that Ian, is it?
Yeah.
Mark, I closed 2 B2B deals last week, one the week before, and I should close another next week if all goes to plan. Alex has been life-changing for me, always there if I need him. One message and he's straight back with the answer. 29,350 in 2 weeks. Next week should be around 5K. That's basically 35K in 3 weeks. Let's fucking go.
Got no words. Got no words. I don't know what to say.
Do you know what? We should have like, we should do something to these webinars where like we introduce like an alarm. So when a message, we just hit the alarm and the webinar just shuts down, it ends. Mark, fucking hats off to you, brother. The thing is, it kind of ruins it when I already know it. You know, Mark's already messaged me this. But fucking incredible, brother. And once again, you know, the 35K isn't going to change your life. You know, it's a lot of fucking money, of course, but it's not going to change your life. What is going to change your life there, Mark, and which I've already spoke to you about, and I'm repeating myself now, is the passive income on the back of that. If we can get them reoccurring orders, so we can get those free B2B deals that will, good luck with the third one. You're obviously very confident you're going to close it 5K this week. Amazing. But let's say you close that. The goal now is to get all three of those to come back time and time again, buying stock from you. Now you've got passive income, free companies chasing you. Mark, can you send me an invoice? Mark, can I have another 100 units? Mark, can I have another 50? That's the goal. You're sitting there fucking on a beach and you see an email come through. Can you send me, hi Mark, how you doing? Can I have another order of 250 units? Oh, fucking us. $4 grand profit. Yep, no worries, bring you it over now. That's what it's about, Mark. Let's fucking go, man. Happy for you, brother.
I think it also goes back to, because a lot of people will see that and think that that's just taken overnight. You know what I mean? People will look at that and just see the money straight away and don't understand the work that Mark's put in to get there. You know?
100%. Toby, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and there was no more e-commerce? I would create another online business. I said this earlier in another message. I'd create another online business. It'd have to be online because of the flexibility, the freedom, the money. It has to be online. But that'll never happen, Toby. That'll never happen. If that happened, watch the high streets. All these new shops opening up. It'd be booming. It'd be like back to the fucking 90s again. People buying CDs in shops, DVDs. Dan, I couldn't do what you guys do. The shit that must come your way with running a business and a community. I do take my hat off to you all, though. I appreciate that, Dan. We don't really get shit from the community. I'll probably get like one member every 6 months moan and complain, but that's just lack of accountability. That's just people that will blame everybody else but themselves, people that don't put any work in, the people that complain about the results they're not getting from the work they're not putting in, Dan. Business, yeah, there's pressures in business. Of course there is, Dan. It'd be a lie if I said there wasn't. However, it's like, as you grow in business, the more experience you get in business, the easier you handle it. Like if any shit comes my way now, it's just in one ear out the other. Like it don't faze me. Do you know what I mean? When I first started, if something happened, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do here? And you get some members react like that because they're new to business. And they're like, oh my God, why am I panicking? What do I do? I'm like, bro, calm down. We got this. But that's because of my experience. But no, anyone can do this, Dan. You know, it's not fucking like rocket science. It's not, you know, it's easy. You just need to, what's your why? Why are you doing this? And as long as your why is strong enough, doing it for my family, doing it to retire my parents, I'm doing it to travel the world, I'm doing it because I don't want to, you know, be the same as my mum and dad. I want to have more in life, or whatever it is. As long as your why is strong, you'll get through anything. Easy. Simone, I've noticed you guys haven't traveled for a while. Was there a reason for this? Do you just go when you feel like it? One, I've been moving house. Secondly, had a couple of bits of my personal life happen. I won't go in depth with that. And thirdly, man, we got some big projects. We just launched a brand new store last week or this week, brand new brand store, and we're launching another one next week. So two brand new brands, businesses, stores we've launched in the space of 2 weeks. Obviously, next one's next week. So we've been putting a lot of work into those businesses. But yeah, we got a lot of trips. Like I could tonight, if I want, I can just book somewhere, wake up tomorrow, fly, and go there and, you know, chill and work and do whatever, you know. But I actually like being in the UK. And this actually, Simone, I know you're a fan if you've seen all this. But this is probably the longest I've been in the UK for about 3 years. And I've only been here for about 2 months. But I like traveling. It's good. You know, it's good. And Brooke loves it and Tammy loves it. And it's good to go away with your family and combine family and a bit of work. It's incredible. It's good vibes, man. And it's really good for the mind when you're sat there in the villa, you got the pool and, you know, whatever. It's just good vibes when you're working there. But no, we're happy at the moment, but we are traveling soon. Yeah. It's good.
Good stuff.
Should we do the giveaway? Or do you want to answer any questions? Sorry if we haven't got through all the questions, guys. I can only.
Let's do the giveaway, man. Let's go.
Ryan's put, I was buzzing just off the training and the way my mind is going. Just had a call from a good friend of mine who's also in the inner circle and was just buzzing off each other for 20 minutes. The level of excitement is through the roof. Man, I've got to take a picture of this shit. Let's fucking go, guys. I just love the energy, man.
That's what it's all about, mate. What it's all about. What's it say? I've buzzing just got to training on the way to mine. Just got off a call with a good friend of mine who is also IC circle, inner circle, and was just buzzing off each other 20 minutes, level of excitement hitting the roof. Love that.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. You ready? And then no cons. Sat here watching you guys and my sales popping off in my store. Jamie's just put a good one in. Do you want to read that, Josh?
Yeah.
The bottom's quite a big one.
Evening, guys. My brother-in-law is part of your inner circle and has massively gained my interest in what you do. I have just had to fold my telecoms business, so have just bought one of your custom store builds to see how things go. The whole e-commerce scene is completely new to me, but from what I've heard and listening to yourselves tonight, I'm looking forward to committing and learning everything I can and working hard to make this industry hopefully change my life. Inspiring stuff, gents. Let's fucking go. Good stuff, Jamie.
Incredible.
Good stuff.
That's what it's all about, mate.
And it isn't about like being, having knowledge behind it or anything like that. A lot of people come into this, Jamie, and they think that they need to have knowledge. They think they need to have a product idea, a business idea. You don't need that. You don't need that. You just need to have the willingness to want to learn, and that is it, mate. But yeah, good stuff, Jamie. Good stuff, mate.
Let's fucking go, brother. Cool. So Romario, about the TaylorMade store at the moment, there's about a 2-week wait. Usually on stores, it's about 4 or 5 weeks. So it's really good. But we're going to be potentially ending the store service tomorrow. So I'll put any deals on the inner circle. No, we don't have any currently. We had inner circle, on the deal before, but no, we haven't currently. But yeah, guys, look, obviously, I'm going to do the giveaway as soon as this webinar ends because I have to jump off to a random generator. So I'll pull the emails off here, put it in a random generator, and I'll get an email sent out to you in the next 5-10 minutes. If you get an email from us from Change Mentor Hub, it'll just ask for your PayPal. Send that over. We'll ping over 1,500. We do recommend investing that money into a business, but that's completely up to you. It's your money. Yeah. Good luck and congratulations to whoever wins that. And guys, remember tomorrow is a new week, which means new week, new goals. Let's fucking smash it whilst everyone is doing the same shit every single week. We wake up, plan in place. Let's fucking go. Let's go to the next level. And this is how you get the shit that most people don't have, the financial freedom. This is where empires are built. Waking up thinking, right, today I need to accomplish this to take me to the next fucking level. When you have that mentality 5 fucking days a week, and I know you guys enjoy e-commerce anyway, so it's not a chore, but just having that mentality of, getting in bed at night thinking, I've ticked another box, let's fucking go. Next day, wake up, fucking smash today. Go and do your 9 to 5, go do your job, whatever it is you're doing. When you get home, open up your laptop, cut the fucking bullshit, the social media, the Netflix, all this sitting in beer gardens. What are we doing? We are not where we want to be in life. Let's fucking build our empire. We can relax and scroll TikTok and sit in beer gardens when we're financially free. We're not financially free. So guys, I can go on. Let's fucking smash next week. This weekend was insane. Like I said, records were broken again this weekend, even the whole week. But the weekend records were broken. Insane week this week. We've boxed this week off now. Another successful week. Let's fucking start tomorrow with the same energy. This is how we go to those levels, guys. Fucking excited for this community, man. Huge updates on the way we launched, obviously, updates today. 14 brand new training videos in our educational program. We got high quality UK based suppliers coming either Tuesday or Wednesday next week. We've got a whole revamped white and private labeling lounge. Big things happening over the next 12 weeks. Massive celebration next week for us as well, 5 years. Can't fucking wait, guys. We're going to whole new levels. We're not fucking about in 2024. Whole new fucking levels this year, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, no messing about this year. Let's keep up the good work, guys. Keep up the good energy, positive vibes. Keep the work going. Like Ryan said, set goals every single day is tick off that list. the end of the week, you'll be 5 steps ahead. So keep up the good work, guys, and meet you all soon.
Got there, Darren. I'm going to be purchasing Inner Circle this evening. Should I message you first, Ryan? Up to you. Yeah, ping me a message and we'll go from there. But yeah, good stuff. Someone's put there, purchase the store. Let's fucking go. Guys, let's go. Hope you have a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the Q&As. Let's fucking smash it. New week, new goals. Good energy. Let's fucking make some serious money next week, guys. Let's go. See you all soon. Thanks, Josh.
Hey guys. Bye, guys.
Take care.